Something told me we might hear from him.
He sure looks determined to get his point across.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
The fans are eating it up. Very well put. The fans are eating it up. Just a bully. Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands together and smile. Singles match coming up next. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. It's Bray Wyatt versus Samoa Joe.
Whoa, get your cameras ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 200. And his opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of them.
Welcome to another unforgettable night of WWE action. I'm Michael Cole alongside my broadcast partner, WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And Michael, I can barely hear myself think. Would you listen to this crowd? Man, talk about an insatiable appetite for action. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
He hits the drop kick from an incredible vertical leap.
Samoa Joe with the offense. Hey, let's talk briefly about Samoa Joe.
He undoubtedly stands out from the pack. With that larger-than-life, bold personality of his.
He appears to have his game face on tonight, and he better, because the guy he's in the ring there with is no nonsense.
Hey, if you're not trying to stand out from the crowd, then you might as well just go home. I have no time for you. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen? You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray Wyatt will surprise you with his moves for someone who's 6'3" and weighs 285 pounds.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Oh, it's been a great matchup to this point, and this could really go either way.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle someone.
Oh, my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
And that one hurt his hand.
That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Now back to the ring. He's taking some offense. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
You said it, John. And I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Inside the ring now.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Back inside now.
There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
Samoa Joe has the right idea. Get in his head.
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts?
I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
And, Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Well, if this is the beginning of the end for him, I must say that I expected much more of him tonight. Oh, my gosh, Cole. Looks like Samoa Joe wants to try to fly.
The sacrifice you must be willing to take to compete in the big leagues in the WWE is unreal.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going to do. And it's Samoa Joe. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs, have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Samoa Joe really seems to have picked up some steam.
He's begging for it.
And that's a... I think a drop of Grizzly. Uh-oh. Big move coming. Oh, boy.
Kohina clutch! Kohina clutch! He's going to try to sit out, and he knows!
That's Samoa Joe specially, and he's got it. Oh, man, that's painful. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this. And Samoa Joe picks up the win.
Big time win.
Here's your winner, Samoa Joe.
What a phenomenal contest. I can guarantee this match will be discussed heavily over on WWE.
Now look at...
We all knew...
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
He wants no part of the outside.
Well, I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
I think business is about to pick up.
Let's just hope Samoa Joe's stamina can hold up.
He's setting it up.
Look at this, Cole. This is a move I invented.
The Chamillaplex.
Yes. I would call it that, though, but this is nice. One more time. Whoa! Don't get up.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Samoa Joe has given him a piece of his mind.
Tag team action is next, and it's happening right here. Don't go away. We have the Club against the Revival.
I really, really like the looks of both of these teams.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. The Club.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 449 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Two teams will enter, but only one will leave as the victors.
Matches like this are the reason why Monday Night Raw is the most successful weekly show in the history of sports entertainment.
Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Michael Cole alongside, as always, Jerry the King Lawler.
And I can't think of another place I'd rather be, Michael. This is going to be good.
And a wicked clothesline.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Here's your thoughts on Scott Dawson.
It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
I like the pairing, Michael. These two work so well together as a team.
Man, this team's set to become a dominant force within the WWE's tag ranks.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Carl Anderson is making his presence known. He's starting to stagger a bit. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot more left in the tank. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy.
You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here.
Dash Wilder's in serious trouble. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised. As we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Look at Carl Anderson. It's coming.
Oh, jeez! Knocked into next week!
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
He gets out of trouble there.
Oh, that has got to be it. The damage has been done. Things have clearly gotten much worse here for Dash Wilder.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
Yep, he seemed to be in pretty bad shape right now, but I still think there's some fire left in him.
Luke Gallows tagged in.
Nasty landing.
Did he score the pin?
1, 2, 3. They did it! They won the
Here are your winners, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Club.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be...
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
It'll be Emma versus Sasha Banks.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and from Melbourne, Australia. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
You at home have the best seat in the house for the singles action that is set to take place just moments from now.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one.
As you would say, Michael, it's a big fight feel here on Raw for this matchup.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And you know, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on. This is a perfect way to get things going. Sasha Banks is really going to town right now.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different.
As we watch Emma, let's get your take on her. She was showered by boos as she walked the aisle, and as this match progresses, I don't anticipate the crowd letting up very much, if at all.
Emma has looked more focused than ever in recent weeks. If I was her opponent tonight, I wouldn't be taking her lightly at all.
You know what I like about her, Michael? She knows that this is a job. This is how she... Hey!
And she wills her way out.
Ooh, that did it!
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Going all the way up.
That's a long way up.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Hey, Michael, does that remind you of your last date?
Look at her here. She's just reveling the opportunity to make a mockery of her opponent.
Oh, I love it when she gets this kind of attitude.
Oh, look out. She missed her target. That. Time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
How can Emma be put on the offensive quickly here? She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
But, Michael, she's as tough as they come. She should be able to weather this storm.
Oh, man, she has to be wondering what she needs to do to get back in control here.
There we go again.
Yep, there we go again. And again. And again.
Slowly back to watch it. Her entire sternum is the target of this attack.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker. Like she was taking that big home run swing.
Expanding the repertoire with that move. Emma with her back against the wall. She might just have nothing left to give at this point.
Well, she's certainly in a bad way.
Nowhere to go. She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Sasha Banks kick right to the midsection.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Whoa, that was some reversal by Emma.
Not this.
Emma going for the cover.
1, 2.
Kicks out in time.
Just barely in time. That was close, you got to admit.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
What about me?
A shot to the temple.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
And she slaps on the submission. Will this be it?
Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes.
Off the top rope.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
Ooh, wow. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
Ooh, wow. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Incredible. This has to be it.
The sheer number of finishing moves we've seen here is insane. I don't think there's any escape. This match has to be over.
Oh, man. I don't think her opponent was ready to be in this kind of pain.
She's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count.
For the pin and the win. Oh, man. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. Oh, it doesn't get any closer to 3 than that.
She's wisely getting some distance after that maneuver.
Yeah, you might want to distance yourself all the way back to the locker room. Whoa! Emma gets knocked into next week. Oh, man, from the high red district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else. Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Emma is getting ready here.
Oh, did she take a shot there?
Well, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one. Watch it! I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
There's the submission. She might have no choice but to tap.
Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time. What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. She looks unbeatable tonight.
That's how you make an impact.
I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take.
And she's back in the ring now. Back in the ring again. Sasha Banks kick right to the midsection.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
Come on, Michael. You know she and I look great on the wedding cake together. She's on an absolute tear right now.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
1, 2, 3. Sasha Banks did it.
Here's your winner, Sasha Banks.
Man, what a contest. We definitely just witnessed one for the ages.
I'll remember that one for a long time. Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping...
Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
Finally.
It'll be Team Sheamus in a match for the record books.
I gotta say, guys, I like the looks of both of these teams.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, and his partner, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at and their opponents, first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 282 pounds, Ryan.
This tag match has the crowd on its...
And his partner, from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 200.
Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable night. I'm Michael Cole alongside my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler. And King, we're getting things started with what should be an outstanding match.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know who's looking forward to it more, this capacity crowd or me. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
Let's talk briefly about Sheamus. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
Sheamus is really impressing me so far, Michael. I'm willing to bet there are guys in the back lining up to team up with this guy.
I think what will happen here is this team will see an opening or a mistake made by their opponents, and they'll exploit it so that they're the ones who pick up the victory.
Sheamus is as rough and tough as they come. He brings an inner grit from the streets of his home, Dublin, Ireland, that has translated to amazing success here in WWE. Sheamus has never backed down from a fight in his life, and he's not going to start now.
Well, you don't get a moniker like the Celtic Warrior by taking fights that are easy victories. Michael, the intensity that Sheamus brings to every match is something you can feel from the moment he enters the arena. And trust me, it's something his opponents feel when that bell rings.
Heath Slater showing us how to get it done. King, we've talked about the fire inside Sheamus along with the power and intensity he brings to the ring with him every night. He likes to do things within the guidelines of the WWE rulebook, but if an opponent decides to go in a different direction, he can certainly fight fire with fire. He's taking some offense. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
I don't disagree. And one thing I'll never do is count this guy out.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Well, you said it, Cole. Listen, Sheamus is looking for tough challenges and the best competition. That's why he's here in WWE. Sheamus has a fury that he will unleash on his opponents that includes being one bro kick away from a victory.
They're not dreaming. This snapmare is for real. What a move.
Man, you land hard after that snapmare. Heath Slater is really going to town right now.
Sheamus is a superstar. He's broken a lot of barriers. And a lot of skulls, King, but the one barrier he's proudest to break is being the first Irish-born champion in WWE history.
Well, that's right, Cole. The Celtic Warrior came straight from the old country, holding a big old four-leaf clover. But there was no luck involved the way Sheamus won his first title. It was pure guts. He took the championship off none other than John Cena at tables, ladders, and chairs in his rookie year in 2009. Now, that was as quick a climb to the top of WWE as you're going to see. Slater gets out of that one. Nice move, Slater.
A quick reversal by Sheamus. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, ref, count.
As prestigious and groundbreaking as that first WWE Championship may have been for Sheamus, his World Heavyweight Championship win in 2012 was no less of an achievement. It came on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 28 against Daniel Bryan. If Sheamus' first title gave him a place on the map, that second one gave him his own area code.
Look out below!
And the ref sees the tag.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding.
Look out! The sacrifice you must be willing to take to compete in the big leagues in the WWE is unreal.
And you talk about Sheamus' World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 28. What made that win over Daniel Bryan even more momentous was the fact that the Celtic Warrior did it in an unbelievable 18 seconds. I mean, Sheamus won the title in less time than it takes you, Cole, to put on your socks in the morning.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a temper king, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side. You're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you.
Getting back into the ring now.
There he goes. crashing to the floor.
Oh, man, crashing and burning.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish. I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. You know, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right?
There's the switch. Heath Slater is in.
And he hits the drop kick. What impact.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Going for it again. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. He needs to dig way down deep if he... wants to keep going now. Oh, look at the emotion.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Look out below.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit.
Oh, my. An explosive suplex.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Done an incredible gut-wrench suplex.
What a display of power. Wow. Please tell me I'm the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. Well, this might be the worst yet.
And here's Cesaro. He's got him in position. He's looking for the Gotch neutralizer.
Oh, reversal. Ooh. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
And here comes Sheamus in off the tag.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Oh, jeez. Knocked into next week. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. 2, 3. Sheamus gets the win. The champion holding the title high and celebrating.
Uh-oh, company.
Yeah, big company.
Champion's got problems on the horizon.
Something told me we might hear from him.
He sure looks determined to get his point across.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Yeah, he's got something to say, all right.
Not exactly likable. No rest for the weary. On to the next. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have Dean Ambrose against Apollo Crews.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 200. And his opponent, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Here we go. Apollo Crews is always ready for a fight.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
It's go time, people.
But hey, there hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So, I guess I'm a little biased.
King, I have to ask you, how do you approach a match against someone with Ambrose's eccentric style? You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect from him tonight?
The thing about Dean Ambrose is that you never know what he's thinking. I know it's early, but he could pull something crazy out of his back pocket and end this thing at any moment.
And that's the thing. In the WWE, there are no secrets. If you have a weakness, it will be exploited.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
Back now inside the ring. Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose, there's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. Ambrose starting to struggle now. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession.
Well said, John, and now's the time. For one of these guys to take hold of this match. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
I think he's through playing around.
He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. Dean Ambrose did it.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
What a match and what a win. Congratulations.
Up next, I expect things to get completely out of control. We have Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
And the party has officially begun.
You know, it's nights like this that keeps me coming back to the WWE for more and more and more.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
What do you believe Braun Strowman is thinking about? This guy couldn't care less what the fans think of him, which is good for him considering how much they despise him.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Can you say WWE? I know I sure as heck can.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Oh, what a shot! What a punch!
Look at Roman Reigns here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Oh, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this is going to turn into a whooping.
Oh, man! That's it.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Oh, big DDT, that could be it.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Oh, I think that one made the entire building shake. Just think of what that would do to your body. No thanks. I'm retired.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
This action outside the ring, real dangerous out here. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
And he gets out of the way.
Action outside. He needs to dig way. You got a metal chair in the ring. That's dangerous. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Oh, right off the skull. He's begging for it.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Superman punch! We just saw the finishing move for the second time tonight. This one could be over right here.
Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Oh, my God, I can't believe what we've seen thus far. What can possibly happen next?
Look out!
Oh, good God, the announce table is shattered and both of these superstars are laid out.
Perhaps Roman Reigns has this match won now, people. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Well, this might be the worst yet.
And there's another battering ram-like shot with those heavy steps.
What an attack. The animosity levels of this match just continue to rise. Make no mistake about it. This is a war. This is an all-out war.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Yeah, Roman Reigns may have it.
Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, look at the emotion.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
Take a look at that again.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
Wow, what a shot. Talk about battering someone. If there are many more of those, don't worry about the outcome of the match. Worry if we get a stretcher out here.
Roman's incredible array of physical gifts is second to none. You can be sure, though, that Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
The sleeper locked in real tight. I'm getting sleepy just watching this.
A clubbing blow.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. When this guy's on, look out.
Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
Uh-oh, look at this. Hey, he's going for it again.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Wow, he's still down after that. He sees it.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. Braun Strowman putting it on him right now.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end. Reversal.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Stay down. Stay down.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? And again, he gets struck with that object.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
This mountain of a man, Braun Strowman.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Flat out power.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the...
We got to cover. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match.
Cole, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway. He simply refuses to stay down. Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh!
Trying to put him away.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. He started this match in great health, but now it seems, could this be it?
I think so.
1, 2.
He's got some fight left in him.
You know, you can never count this guy out, Cole. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. Braun Strowman is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Raw has been the site of some of the biggest matches on sports entertainment history, and this match is sure not to disappoint. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Oh, geez. That'll send your insides scrambling all over the place.
No kidding. This guy's a mess.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
Roman Reigns is feeling it in there and letting the fans know he's got this.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
No kidding. What a matchup. This has been a classic.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. Oh, he's in trouble now.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Thank you for spending your money. It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
1, 2.
There's the kick out.
Yeah, just barely. Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. Reigns. He sees it. Oh, look at the emotion.
Strowman hits the mat with a thunderous crash.
No kidding, the big man is down.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Uh-oh. We know what Reigns is looking to do here. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
2.
That's it. The match is over.